and and Sonky is not going to have that many towers in his base, honestly. But his main is kind of sealed, except I think this gap is sealed as well. And he's just running around the map doing nothing, apparently, trying to find Night Elf creeping. But Night Elf is going to creep out or red camp. I didn't know you can do that with Agent of War here. When your second hero is level 1, your first hero is level 3. I really didn't know you can do that. Looks like Agent of War is going to go down, but that's not going to be a big deal. After Hill, Tree of Life is going to go down, actually. So Nicker is going to have a lot of advantage versus Sonky. He's going to econ advantage that Sonky won't have the econ advantage. Sonky won't have the econ advantage anymore since the Tree of Life is going up, and it looks like the AM is going to spot this Tree of Life here, and yeah, he sees this Tree of Life. Maybe he's gonna get some more teams over here, and looks like yeah, Sonky's gonna ground creep this Phantom Health. And let's see if the AM reveals himself with a Water Elemental. I don't think this is gonna be enough to take it down. Looks like Nicker's suspecting an invisible AM already. He's gonna have 2 drives to guard his expansion in case the Water Elemental pops up. He can abolish magic them. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna see Nicker doing some map hacking and try to jack Sonky's ground creeping, unit creeping, whatever you call it. And this footman is gonna go down here soon. And here comes the AM actually to use the staff of teleportation, and the AM is gonna rescue with his footman with a TP. And I don't think that's gonna be. Oh man, he's got 3 footmen out of there. It started with 6 footmen over there. It's kind of sad for Sonky that didn't have all the footmen survive. And these farms are gonna get seized by the Dark Minion, which is not gonna be a big deal. Oh, AM needs to be careful. Oh, AM needs to be really careful with these Dryads. Dryad can slow them down, and oh man, Sonky knows what's going on. Sonky had to carry a tower for some reason. Maybe he's looking to do a 1 tower push. I have no idea. Honestly, looks like another footman is gonna get turned into a Dark Minion here. Let's see if Sonky kills it himself. Nope. Yeah, nope. Footman is killed by the Night Elf. And here comes the Mountain King. Mountain King, no man, he's gonna get caught by the Dryads. No, he's not going to. And some casters gonna be out. And motor teams out. Like I think all these buildings are power build, speed build, whatever you call it. And the Arcane Sanctions is gonna focus on by the range units, and the bears are just trying to get in the way. Sheeps is killed by the way for some reason. I know a lot of players hate sheeps because they can find themselves running away from Blademaster, and bam, the sheep's gonna block you. It happens to Ted one time, I remember. It's kind of funny, but here's some Spellbreakers. Finally, Sonky decided to get Spellbreaker instead of Griffins versus these bears. And no, a lot of farm being put on by Sonky. Sonky, yeah, is out of food. That's kind of a noob mistake to not have enough food ready for your production. You have 3 production buildings and you have 60 food max. Just not so much Gosu move. And looks like the Panda's gonna get stunned, and he's gonna take some pot shots from the AM. Nothing too serious. And there's a lot of farms are gonna get queued up, and then no lumber. Excuse me, no tier 2 lumber harvesting. And there's still some towers in Sonky's base. Looks like Sonky's gonna take this advantage. Well, after knowing where the Night Elf army is, he's gonna do a base trade or base raids, whatever you call it. He's gonna try to take down the Tree of Life. Meanwhile, he's gonna lose a Altar of Kings, maybe a few towers in his main. There's a Mon Tower in back of this choke. Maybe he's gonna get upgraded or not. Let's see if Nicker can take down these towers on time. Sonky is repairing them like crazy, but these peasants are gonna get turned into Dark Minions here. Level 3 Panda tank all damage from the towers, and this Tree of Life here is gonna get fast repaired. Actually, he's gonna use a TP here. But Nicker's gonna use the TP, so Sonky successfully defend against this harassing his main by just doing a base trade. Because he has more damage output with the motor team, and that's a lot of freaking spell breakers. I think he needs to get some sorcerers in his army. Here's some priests. It's always welcome. You can never have too many priests in your army. That's one thing you love to mass. You love to have big quality of. Um, anyway, we're gonna see another frontal attack by another front attack by Nicker. Nicker's gonna get this farm, which is doing some spotting for him. Panda's gonna have some mana after he comes back to the battle. And he's gonna have full mana actually, and Sonkey's gonna just start trying to mass motor teams. They're gonna clear a path to the shop for the AM. They're gonna do some shopping here. AM pick up 2 score of healings and a potion of emo, and pass the 1 potion emo and score of healing to the panda. All the peasants, oh my god, all the gold peasants are killed in Sonkey's base. Sonkey's keep is under fire. Looks like Sonkey's gonna lose his keep, and maybe he's gonna he's looking to do another base trade, but this time is not gonna be favorable for Sonkey because he's gonna lose his tier 2 tech. He has all the tier 2 building out, and looks like the Nicker's gonna TP back, and Sonkey didn't accomplish anything doing this strategy, and now he's gonna probably fight uphill too. He has to fight uphill and use motor teams to get the Dryads and Spellbreaker get the Bears, and score of healing popped by both players, and human armies drop like flies against all these bears. The bears are gonna plow through these Spellbreakers. Yeah, Sonky needs more. Man, Sonky needs more. Oh, Sonky's gonna get surrounded by the entire Night Elf army. It looks like there's a bad macro about Sonky. Sonky doesn't know what's going on in the battle. It looks like. And a lot of freaking. I don't think a single bear has died. Normally when you see this, AM normally has a blizzard against these bears, but apparently not. And these archers doing a lot of damage against these casters. Um, all the bears are retreating, but these archers are the ones that needs to be focused down. Look like one of them died actually. These motor teams gonna ground fire against these archers, and it looks like the archers are gonna have to back away. Silence went off on the Mountain King for some reason. Yeah, here's the archer. All the archers got taken care of, but all the bears, the main core of the Night Elf army, is still around. And of course, all the Dryads melted under motor team fire. Let's see if the motor teams can take down this Tree of Life here. AM and Mountain King used up all the score of healings, and another score of healing to be purchased by Sonky. I don't think that's enough. Tree of Life got taken down after mass repair. And I have to say, this is one Spellbreaker gets left behind. He could have made a difference in the last battle, but looks like this is still Nicker's advantage. He 65 for Sonky, and Nicker has 69 food. Yes, Nicker definitely has advantage, and he just needed some more Dryads in his army. These bears are still alive, and this priest sorcerer is gonna get taken down. Roar is going up, and looks like Sonky is gonna have the fountain mana and up high ground. The bear is gonna charge right in, and the bears. I don't think Sonky has any answer to these bears because he doesn't have any too many spellbreakers. He has 4. I think the bears outnumber his spellbreakers. That's never a good thing. You want GG. Sonky called GG. Yeah, this is a bad situation. So yeah, Sonky got eliminated from BlizzCon after losing to Grubby and Nicker, and I'm gonna move on to. What's his name? Long Walk's replay. I think Long Walk actually won a game for Americans. But yeah, stay tuned.